Hello, and welcome to Addressing Human Factors and the Chevron Major Incident Study of 2013. My name is Alejandro Gallardo. The course is Adm699. Today's date is December 1st, 2014. A brief introduction about Chevron. Chevron is an international oil company that produces about 2.6 million barrels per day of oil equivalent petroleum products. This ranges from crude oil to refined gasoline, jet oil, jet fuel, lubricants, and chemicals. Chevron employs around 60,000 employees and contractors worldwide. Some of the key risks that Chevron and other international oil companies have are explosions and fires, electrical, high-pressure lines, work in confined spaces, motor vehicle crashes, and spills. The Major Incident Study of 2013 analyzed about 125 major incidents, mostly that caused injuries or days away from work cases, and in some cases, deaths. The major findings are that human factors were identified as the top three root causes of these major incidents. A SWOT analysis of the organization reveals that Chevron has a comprehensive training programs and an experienced workforce. There's a strong legacy safety culture, both with Chevron and the organizations they have acquired, such as Texaco, Gulf Oil, and other companies such as Aneco. Some of the weaknesses. Two major weaknesses. The root causes for incident investigations are not getting to the actual root cause. Some human factors are not being brought to light in the investigations, and therefore the quality of some of the investigations are not what they should be. Some of the opportunities. There could be broader sharing of lessons learned from the incidents, and employees should also leverage stop work authority more than what they are. Some of the threats. The strong safety culture and low levels of incidents have caused employees to lower their guard. Also, some of the, as technology improves and we're able to dig deeper wells, the severity and the impact of the potential incidents are increasing. So if we look at the safety philosophy of Chevron and we read from the Chevron Way about managing operational risk, we read that ingrained in the Chevron Way is a commitment to protecting people and the environment. This includes developing energy safely and reliably. Chevron strives to develop a culture in which everyone believes that all incidents are preventable and that zero incidents is achievable. Our priorities are every day to get our employees and contractors home safe and protect the environment. This is part of what they call the ZIA, Zero is Attainable culture. So if we look at human factors and the implications to our industry, defining human factor is basically a human error or a deviation to a specified norm due to certain causes such as the complexity of a task, stress, fatigue, the environment that we're working in, training or lack of training, and the experience of the worker. This picture illustrates one of the most investigated incidents in the industry is the Piper Alpha oil rig, where there were 165 deaths. So as the industry works to categorize and classify human factors, this Swiss cheese model is a good illustration of how cumulative acts or mistakes bypass certain layers of barriers or safeguards that were designed to protect human life, and as those are bypassed, they could lead to catastrophic incidents. So again, if you see the holes in the Swiss cheese, if everything is aligned right and that hazard goes all the way through an unprotected layer, it could lead to loss, either a day away from work case, injury, or death. So current programs and processes, Chevron utilizes the OEMS, the Operational Excellence Management System. This is equivalent to any other industry SMS or safety management system. And the key components are, first and foremost, high level of management commitment. So the tone comes from the top, a strong safety culture. There's disciplinary action such as stop work authority, or disciplinary action on the individual level for employees who are not following safe work practices. There's a good risk identification and risk management system. There's a robust incident reporting and investigation system. And there is robust training and development with regards to safety. So if we look at proposed solution, after evaluating several alternatives, the best solution would be to leverage the existing world-class processes that are already available at Chevron, and we would simply enhance them to address the human factors. This enhancement will give the organization a new view on safety, where the organization recognizes the limitations of human beings. And there's three main enhancements that will be made. The first one is with our behavior-based management system. These BBS observations that are made, we will require the employees to also observe human factors. Okay, these are not currently included in the BBS observations. The next one is with our JSAs. JSAs is a job safety analysis, so any activity that involves a high risk has a JSA associated with it, and all the risks inherent to that activity are listed in the JSA. We will modify the JSAs to include human factor risks in addition to those job-related risks. And thirdly, we would enhance our IINR system. It's a tool to report and investigate incidents, and we would modify the drop-down list for the root causes, and we would add human factor root causes. As we talked about in the prior slide, there's an opportunity to improve our incident investigation and root cause identification. We were not getting deep enough to the root cause, and some of them are human factors, and if they're not listed on the drop-down list, they perhaps could be omitted or not recorded. This last slide shows the implementation timeline, and as you can see, the majority of all the reviews and approvals and modifications will be done in 2015 with an implementation of 2016 forward. This is for the four main components that we discussed, and then there is a scorecard to the right where we would measure our performance. We see there the commitment for the observations, the BBS observations, that at least half would observe human factors. As far as the JSAs, we would complete all the high-risk JSAs in 2016 and all the lower risk by 2017. We have a scorecard around training on management of change, and also our training for leaders and supervisors for incident investigations would be completed in 2017 after all the enhancements are made to the online tool. That would be the last step. So I appreciate your time and thank you for your attention.